Good morning, this is the latest market news. I'm Uliana. Shares in Shanghai gained on Thursday near the break as investors saw some reasons to cheer on a slightly higher assessment of manufacturing in China. By HSBC and signals showed the Federal Reserve was unlikely to raise interest rates in June. The Shanghai Composite rose 0.88%, while the Hang Seng fell 0.07%. Overnight, US stocks were mixed after the close on Wednesday, as gains in the telecoms, healthcare, and oil and gas sectors led shares higher, while losses in the consumer services, financial, and industrial sectors led shares lower. At the close in New York, the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.15%, while the S&P 500 index declined 0.09%, and the Nasdaq Composite Index climbed 0.03%. US crude oil snapped a 5-day losing streak to end higher on Wednesday after official data from the Energy Information Administration showed crude stockpiles in the US to have declined more than expected last week, although production continued to remain firm. Crude oil futures for July delivery, the most actively traded contract, jumped $0.99 or 1.7% to settle at $58.98 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange Wednesday. In the currency market, the Australian dollar is lower against the US dollar on Thursday after hitting a 3-week low ahead of the release of the details from the US Federal Reserve's latest policy meeting. In early trades, the local unit was trading at $0.7871, down from Wednesday's close of $0.7893. Thursday is a busy day for economic releases, including several preliminary estimates of purchasing managers' indices for May on both sides of the Atlantic. US manufacturing PMI 1345 GMT. Today's release from Markets Economic is a must-read report. As one of the first estimates for business activity in May, the flash data for this month's profile of manufacturing sector will serve as a robust guesstimate for what could turn out to be crucial months for deciding if business cycle risk is on the rise or not. Today's release for May is expected to show a modest rise in the index to 54.6. If so, today's PMI report will provide support for thinking that the US economy will continue to post moderate growth in the near-term future. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.